share one small point. I forgot to mention the same. The hosts will disable the option of unmuting for the duration of the contest. So if you have something to say or if there is anything that needs to be said, please contact via chat directly with either the contest chair or the chief judge. Once the contests are over, you will again have the ability to unmute yourself.
Thank you so much.
Hereby disable unmuting for everyone except the co-host and the host.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And also would request you to lock the chat function in Zoom during the contest proceedings.
Done.
Thank you. Since we have taken care of muting and unmuting, I would just like to quickly reiterate by attending this remote area speech contest, you agree to the privacy policy of Toastmasters International, as well as the unassociated remote hosting services. Some of your personal information, such as name of or your image or any shared messages, may be shared with, may be a part of this entire recording. And if anyone asks for their speech recording, will be shared as a part of the entire recording of this contest. Toastmasters International from all claims, demands, rights, promises arising out of the connection with the use of distribution of these video recordings, including but not limited to any claims for invasion of privacy or appropriation of likeness or defamation. Moving forward, I would like to confirm that all the contestants are there in the room, and the order will be contestant number 1. This order is for international speech contest. Contestant number 1 will be Richa Chawla. Contestant number 2 will be Sushmita Shamanto. Contestant number 3 would be Rajashi Roy. And contestant number 4 would be Subbarao. And this order was done by a randomizer, and therefore this is the final order for the international speech contest. Moving forward, Madam Chief Judge, I would now like to call upon our first contestant and do a quick audio video check with your permission.
Yes, we may go ahead with the same.
Thank you. This Toastmaster, Richa.
Yes, good morning. Am I audible and visible?
Yes, I'm going to do that. Can you please repeat after me? Today is a beautiful day to have a contest.
Today is a beautiful day to have the contest.
Okay, and this is going to be your final visual position, right?
Yes.
Perfect. Mobini, can we please do a quick timers card check for Richa? Can you do the full zoom? Yeah. Which card do you see? Which color?
White.
Next.
Green.
Next.
Yellow.
Next.
Red.
Perfect. Toastmaster Richa Chawla. Unplug to plug live. Unplug to plug live. Richa Chawla.
I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. I can touch the sky. A song by Ronan Keating. All of us want to be successful. And to be successful and to have power, most of the time we spend our time with these things. Mobile or laptop have become our two closed friends. As a soft skills trainer, I often travel to a lot of universities, corporate, pan India. In the month of February, I traveled to Punjab, Chitkara University. And this experience was different and dramatic too. The moment I entered the university, I found that today's youth are not at all in the mood to even interact with people because they believe that they have found the ultimate mentor as Google. We have stopped admiring nature. We have even stopped feeling the lush green leaves. We have stopped looking and admiring up the sky. And this is something amazing. The same thing I was able to figure out while having a lot of sessions in the university. The girls used to order food with the help of an application known as YouFood. And my dearest friend Shelly, her favorite was Belgium coffee. Every day she used to log in the application YouFood to order Belgium coffee. Days went past by, but believe me, time and tide wait for none. All of a sudden, I found that my WhatsApp was not active and my email box was not updated. To my utter surprise, I was informed by the management that the internet services have been disabled for 72 hours. Can you believe it? How can you survive without internet for 72 hours? Internet has become our primary support system. Our day begins with an alarm on our mobile, followed by emails and then Facebook. Most of the time we spend with our gadgets rather than spending with our family members or our closed ones. Very often I hear the word while passing through the boardroom in the university. She dropped. And I used to wonder who has dropped. And as a mentor, it is my duty and responsibility to help my students. But the moment I opened the door, I found my student attending an online session on entrepreneurship. And I came to know by the tech master that she had dropped her call. Oh my God. So, this is how our funny English is. I learned dual meaning of the word dropped and the dual meaning of the word share. To my utter surprise, people love to share screen but not their food. Well, this is not something amazing. This has become a regular thing now. To travel back to my hometown, I took help of another application, which was Ola. I thought I had booked a Ola ride, but it was something else. After some time, I felt as if I have been booked for a ride. I requested my driver to wait for 5 minutes because I had to stop to pick up a packet for examination papers. After coming back, I couldn't find Ola at the place where I left it. After looking at the track ride, I came to know that Ola was parked in the parking area. But when I went there, there was no driver. My God, I was a bit annoyed. So I called up the driver. He replied that he was having his breakfast. This made me recollect and recall whether I had eaten my breakfast or I just left it just to take the cab. Well, after some time, when the driver came back with his packet of breakfast, I told him, I'm not going to pay you the waiting charges because I never made you wait, rather, you made me wait. The driver seemed happy and I seemed unhappy. Well, I had no option to bargain as we do bargain with the vegetable sellers. I just had to pay the overcharged bill. There was time when we used to travel without having these application programs. There was time when we had no Ola, no Zomato, no Paytm, and nothing known as internet. Well, this reminds me of my old grandfather. Very often, we used to have guests on every weekend for either lunch or dinner. And we used to wonder, how come our grandfather have so many friends? One of my cousin who had come from US asked my grandfather, what is the total number of friends that you have? To my utter surprise, the answer was, he said, he has more than 5,000 friends known as Volvo friends, 2,700 train friends, and 900 WhatsApp friends. My God, those were the days when people used to have food together because we always believed that the family who ate together stays together. But nowadays, the concept of dining area has replaced, it has become either an entertainment room or a gymming room or a pet's room. How often do you have food together with your family? How often do you spend time together with your spouse, your life partner? My God, I know your answer must be either 1 hour a week or maybe 3 hours a week. Isn't that amazing? So many things are happening, but gradually we are becoming more mechanical. With the help of artificial intelligence and cloud computing, robots have replaced even teachers in most of the countries. And because of that, humanity is missing. As quoted by Albert Einstein, humanity has become too less and technology has exceeded. Technology is a good servant, but a dangerous master. So, why are you letting technology hamper our life? It is time, my dear friends, to unplug to plug life. It is time to unplug and choose life. Back to you. Thank you.
We would now have 1 minute of silence for the judges to mark their ballots. Thank you. Requesting Archita to please unlock the room for 2 minutes so that one of the role players can join in. Thank you. You can now lock the room. And Movani, is 1 minute over?
Yeah.
Thank you. Contestant number 2, Sushmita, can you repeat after me? Today is a beautiful day to have a contest.
Today is a beautiful day to have a contest.
Is this going to be your speaking position?
Yes.
Okay. Or is this going to be your speaking position right now where you are?
Right now where I am. That's
Now from here you say today is a beautiful day to have a contest.
Today is a beautiful day to have a contest.
Okay, don't move from here now. Mobini, can we please do a timer's card check?
White, green, yellow, red.
Perfect.
Yellow, green, white.
Okay. Contestant number 2, Sushmita Samanto. Try new. Try new. Sushmita Samanto.
Ladies and gentlemen, why are you here in a Sunday morning, wasting or investing your time to learn something? Tell me, when did you learn something new? Good morning, fellow Toastmaster and dear guest. Last Christmas vacation, I have tried literally something new. My daughter Rupkatha, she is in class 1 and part of her school scout and guide group. One day, she came back from class and gave me a form. It was written, their annual camping will take place at Barrow Hills during Christmas vacation, and only one parents are allowed. I have never done any camping or any adventure activities earlier. Still, with my husband's encouragement, we opted for this opportunity. After enrollment, I started Googling to know little bit about camping. As our trip days was coming nearer, my stress level was going up, knowing we might not get proper washroom, we might not get bed to sleep, and what not. With a hesitant mind, our journey started. We reached at the campsite, and I saw one side there were few tents, and almost around 200 to 300 meters away, few temporary washrooms were there. That point of time, I was thinking I would not be able to spend 3 to 4 days with my little daughter. But I spent 4 days and created lots of memories. And today I am standing here to tell you the stories of my learning. It was a very well organized course of camping, learning hiking, learning basics of rock climbing and first aid, along with nature studies. Most of the students went alone under the guidance of teacher. There were 6 moms, along with the kids of underage 10. Our camp commander, CC sir, he motivated the moms group to participate in all the activities along with the students instead of just sitting idle and staying as an observer. Our enthusiastic trainers motivated us also, and it broke the ice. We have seen Spider-Man in theater or TV, and we were amazed. Our rock climbing trainers like Divyendu sir, Suman sir, Michael sir, they were no less Spider-Man. They were climbing the rocks without any ropes, with bare hands, using the fingers. Also telling us how we can also do that with utmost patience. And the way they were handling each and every student was commendable. At one point of time, I was thinking I was not required at all there to take care of Rutkatha. And the major attraction of the whole course was to reach the top of Barrow Hills using the trips and tricks everyone has learned for the last 3 days. In the last day, early in the morning, it was very chilled. Everyone was ready. People from aged from 6 to 60 all started in a single line in a very disciplined manner. After 45 to 50 minutes of hiking, we reached at the base of a steep hill. With little bit of push, little bit of pull, we all reached at the top, and the feeling was heavenly. I saw glittery eyes of my daughter, and I also felt, yes, I have achieved something in my life. My dear friends, this was not the climax. The coming down from the hill was through the another path, and it was an extremely narrow passage. Again, our trainers was the savior. They showed us how to bend our body and move on. Almost at the end of that passage, it was very bottom was little bit of height, and I was not getting any full hold to keep my foot, and I was almost hanging. Our trainer Asim sir was standing below, and he told to keep my foot on his interlocked palm. I was hesitant. I denied. How can I give my food on an elderly person? Then sir told, ma'am, why are you hesitating? I have gave my chest also to keep as foothold. It's our responsibility to keep each and every person safe we brought here. Please come down. It brought tears in my eyes. And I learned how a person can be dedicated, motivated, passionate about his job. I learned how a good mentor can help you to learn a new skill. Not only to learn that, but also change the way you think. And my daughter's learnings, uncountable, numerous. I am proud that I took her for the campaign. I am a proud mom when she got this trophy as youngest member to complete that course. She was always a fussy eater. From that day, she started eating with her hands without minimum intervention from my side. At the age of 7, she can get dressed up for school and tie her shoelaces when we now also struggle. And we both learn the value of a disciplined life, how it can save our timing. Ladies and gentlemen, never be afraid of trying something new. If you are stuck in the thing what you already know, life gets boring. What do you say, Madam Contestant?
Thank you so much. We will now observe 1 minute of silence. Thank you.
Done.
Okay, we will now move on to our third contestant. Contestant number 3, Toastmaster, Rajashri Roy. Is this going to be a speaking position?
Yeah, this is going to be my speaking position.
Can you repeat after me? Today is a beautiful day to have a contest.
Today is a beautiful day to have a contest.
Perfect. Toastmaster Momini, can we please do a quick audio timer's card check?
I see white, green, yellow, red.
Perfect. Madam Chief, just please go ahead.
I would like to quickly confirm with the contestant that you're on the left side of our My Visible screen. Is that correct? You're not in the center.
Yes, that's correct.
Thank you for the confirmation. We may go ahead, Madam Contestant.
Thank you so much, Madam Chief Judge. Contestant number 3, Rajoshi Roy. The magic spell. The magic spell, Rajoshi Roy.
Don't worry. Everything will be fine. Those were my dad's final words as they put him on a stretcher to take him to the hospital for the very last time. A very good morning, Madam Contest Chair and my fellow fighters. Just like every little child has a hero, my dad, My Baba was my childhood hero. No, he was no Clark Kent of my life. Instead, I think he was my David Copperfield. Yes, the magician, David Copperfield, with his magic spell. Don't worry, everything will be fine. They say, if you carry your childhood with you, you never become older. And today, I am drawn to a time from my childhood when I first learned how to ride a bicycle. I was only 7 then, and I can vividly recall my Baba waking me up in the morning, sharp at 5:30, to take me to a nearby park. And as I nervously paddled my way through the trail, I would constantly look back to see if my Baba is there or not. But Baba was not following me. He was there at a distance, watching his son paddle and tame that particular beast. Every single time, ladies and gentlemen, I would fall down. He wouldn't come to save me from falling. He wouldn't come to pick me up. And as I turned to him helplessly and cried, Baba, he smiled and said, don't worry, everything will be fine. And those words magically instilled so much confidence in me that I picked myself up, shook off that dust, and paddled again. Years passed, and as I paddled into my final year of engineering days, I was faced with yet another obstacle. Now, I have always been good at studies. In fact, I was my college topper. But when the campus recruitment season started, I couldn't crack a single interview. I didn't even make through the very first round. Even my college professors were bewildered. What's the matter with you, Rajushi? What's stopping you from clearing any of the interviews? Is everything okay? Of course, everything was not okay, and I didn't know why. Even my batchmates had started speaking behind my back. I didn't know what to do. I was just losing my mind, but also losing grip from my life. One more time, helplessly, I looked and cried to Baba, Baba, which smiled, said, don't worry, everything will be fine. Years further passed, and I traveled my way into my journey of Toastmasters, with my dad being my constant, unofficial mentor. He would sit and listen through all the speeches I rehearsed and provide me with valuable and insightful inputs. Thank you, Baba. Thank you. I still remember the time when I made it to the division level for all the 3 contests: international speech, table topics, and evaluation. I got a podium finish in all of them. I didn't make it to district for any. That day, ladies and gentlemen, I felt perhaps I'm good, but not good enough. That day, I felt exceedingly disappointed, disheartened, and above all, demotivated. Once again, I turned helplessly and cried, Baba. Which said, everything will be fine. So here I am, ladies and gentlemen, participating once again in the area level international speech contest. Such is the power of his magic spell. 3 years have passed since then. I've lost my childhood hero. I've lost my David Copperfield. But has his magic spell lost its charm? Never. And even today, as I nervously paddle through my trail of life, every time I fall down, pick myself up, get reminded of that magic spell, shake off the dust, and paddle again. So the next time you face any adversity, you face any challenges, you encounter any failures, remind yourself of that magic spell. Don't worry, everything will be fine. Understood.
Thank you so much. We will now observe 1 minute of silence.
Done.
Thank you. Toastmaster Subbarao, can you please confirm if this is going to be your speaking position? You are on mute, Subbarao.
Yes, this is my speaking position.
Position. Okay. And can you please repeat after me? Today is a beautiful day to have a contest.
Today is a beautiful day to have a contest.
Okay. Madam Chief Judge, is it visible and audible for you as well?
Yes, clearly visible and audible. We can go ahead with the timer check.
Okay. Movini, can you please do a perfect? Which color do you see?
White, green, yellow, and now red.
Thank you. Contestant number 4, Subbarao, never give up. Never give up. Contestant number 4, Subbarao.
Everybody in the world has one or another way some problems. By seeing the problems, some people quit immediately rather than face it. Some people start to face it, but over a period of time, they quit, but for various reasons. But very few people never quit never give up till they find a suitable solution or resolution for their problem. What do you feel? Is anyone not having any kind of problems? Do you agree with me? Yes. Everyone has some problems. As Winston Churchill mentioned, the famous quote, today is bad, tomorrow will be worse, but day after tomorrow, it will be sunshine. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, contest chair and my fellow Toastmaster. Let me relevant this quote and let me share this quote how it is suitable in my future. When I was in childhood, especially during my intermediate, I was not much interested at academics as well as sports. As a result, I failed my intermediate. Everyone making fun of me. I literally distressed. What's happened? Why I got failed? I was almost stressed and I couldn't able to meet people at all. In fact, people are behinding laughed at me. I know that. I always literally shame to meet people as well as meet friends as well. But my mom told me, never give up. Try. Leave all these things. Focus on your education, studies. Do a little bit more hard work. Definitely you will get past this time. I got motivated myself. I started reading and I put all my efforts. The day I wrote the exam very well. I was good confident. I was quite confident that yes, I can break through this time. The day results were announced in my heart, loved up, loved up. I don't know what's going to be happen. Am I going to pass? Am I going to fail? One statement my father, which remembered me during that time, was, my dear son, if you fail this time, definitely you have to support me. You don't have any option to go for further education. So I literally pray, my God, please help me. I want to prove myself. Yes, the results were announced. I was passed. Yes, I can achieve. But all these things happen because I never give up. The more pass to on next, continue till my BSc. It was when everything went good. But again, my mom told me to get a beautiful job, you have to be go for further educations. Then I started joining MSc biotechnology in Madhya Pradesh. But again, my problems were started because I was very new to the climate, new to the language, new to the food, everything, nobody with me. I decided I have to quit back and go to back and to support my family. But my mom told me, never ever do that one. Instead, wait for 3 more months. If you feel the same kind of attitude or if you are unable to survive over there, definitely can come back. Then I listened my mom words. As a result, I started enjoying the food. I started enjoying the climate, learn the language. Wow, it was a fantastic moment over a period of time. I really thought, okay, I would have missed it if I would have been not never give up. Yes, with this continuous mode, first year I got passed with the minimal marks, but second year, this was my last chance. I have to prove myself. As a result, I left all over all the other activities. I concentrated completely the whole year. As a result, I was the topper of the college. It was a very great moment in my life as well as great achievement for me as well, because I came from in a remote village and as well as the remote family where I'm the first one to complete it up to masters. So with that continuous mode, I thought definitely say getting a job easy for me. In that mindset, I landed in Hyderabad to get a beautiful job. First interview, I couldn't crack it. 10 interviews, I couldn't crack it. I was under the impression, am I doing good or something? What's happening to me? I have to be more careful for next coming interviews. Almost 6 months again over, I have completed more than 30. No interview get cracked. I literally suppressed. At the same time, due to family issues as well as my father told me, almost you spent 1.5 years. You couldn't get breakthrough. Come back and support me. I asked him, give me 3 more months. If I couldn't, definitely I will back. Yes. Almost 3 months going to complete. On May 16th, 2006, I decided to go back. I booked my ticket as well. I started packing my one by one luggage. But one of my friend came to wish me during that time while having discussion. He told me that yes, there is There were some openings are there in the company. Immediately handed over my CV. The next day he forwarded to his manager, and I got quickly the job interview call. I have completed all the rounds of interview and immediately I joined. All these things were happened within a span of 6 days. I never believed that. Yes, I I almost got the job. As a result, I was very happy. All these things were happened because I never gave up. Yes, my dear friends, I urge you, each one of you, whatever the problem it is, try to face it. You will be feel a success once you never give up. This is the my example how I achieved. Today I am here to speak the podium how best my experience how it would be. What do you think, chair contest?
Thank you so much. We will now observe 3 minutes of silence for judges to collate the badges, the ballots.
Done. Done, Toastmaster Shruti.
Madam Contest Chair?
Yeah. Can we move to the next contest, please?
Yes,
Yeah. Could you please help me with the room breakout room?
absolutely. I request the contestants to rename themselves as per their speaking order for table topic contest.
Madam Chief Judge, can you please open the room for few minutes? Few people want to join the contest.
Please allow me a moment.
Yeah.
I would like to confirm contestants to be sent to the breakout room are Rajoshi, Subbarao, and Rinal. Is that correct?
Just give me a moment. Yes. Yeah, correct.
I would also like to send Toastmaster Pooja as the SA.
Yes.
Meeting room has been unlocked for 1 minute.
Thank you so much.
I would join the breakout room, check, and then be back.
Yeah.
I would like to confirm, Madam Contest Chair, that the participants are in the breakout room and their videos are visible with their hands visible and no phones in their hands. We may
Thank you.
proceed with the contest.
Thank you so much. Madam Chief Judge, I have, okay. So for all the contests, sorry, I'm a bit. So contestant number 1, Toastmaster Arindam Mishra. Before that, Madam Chief Judge request you to pick a number from 1 to 4. I have picked 4 topics for this contest as per the guidelines, and would request you to choose one number so that I can share the topic.
I select topic number 2. We may go ahead.
Thank
I
you.
will
I'll
now
share the topic with you
lock
in
the meeting room.
Okay. Madam Chief Judge, are we ready?
Yes, we may proceed with the audio visual check of the first contestant.
Contestant number 1, Arindam Mishra, can you please repeat after me? Today is a beautiful day to have a contest.
Today is a beautiful day to have a contest.
Is this going to be a speaking position?
Yes.
Okay. Movini, can we please do a quick audio video check? Timer's card check, sorry. Which
White.
color do you?
White,
Hmm.
green,
Hmm.
yellow,
Hmm.
red.
Perfect. Thank you. Madam Chief Judge, any comments?
I'm sorry, what?
Shall we proceed?
Yes, please.
Thank you. Contestant number 1, Arindam Mishra. We build too many walls and not enough bridges. We build too many walls and not enough bridges. Arindam Mishra.
Let's be introvert. Let's not talk with someone. Let's just be around ourselves. Why to talk? We should be suspicious of others, isn't it? Let's build this strong persona that we consider a wall. Let's not allow anyone to penetrate. Why should we? Right? What good that would do? After all, in this current situation, in this current world, we have seen people manipulating with their feelings, with our feelings. And it has often been seen that we tend to spill our beans and we become a center of comedy. So let's just build a wall amongst ourselves. But will that do good in the common run, in the long run? I guess not. Rather than focusing on just creating a wall, we should lay ourselves to be the bridge so as to fulfill the gap and help others who think in the same way to pillar themselves in silos, to help them out, come out of this space and rather interact, because it is seen that not always while you interact with other it is bad, because in a world that is so much global, where we consider as Indians that we are a global family, connections is what it is all about. The more we connect to others, the more we can share our feelings, the more one or the more the feeling of oneness will surround us and we will never feel lonely. People say that I am depressed, I am lonely, nobody talks with me, but that's not the case. So let's, rather than pillaring ourselves into walls, open ourselves, lay ourselves, and be bridges, communicate with others, and grow as one. What do you think, contestant?
Thank you so much. We will now observe 1 minute of silence, requesting the contestant number 2 to be brought back to the main room.
Done. Done, Chief Judge.
Madam Contest Chair, we can go ahead with the audio visual check of the second contest.
Sure. Contestant number 2, can you please repeat after me? Today is a beautiful day to have a contest.
It is a beautiful day to have a contest.
Mobini, can we please do a quick timer's guard check?
So white, green, yellow, and red.
Apologies to interrupt. I would request the first contestant of the table topic contest to please keep their video switched on. Thank you. We may proceed.
Thank you. And please, for the contestants who are done with their speaking, please do not use your phones. Thank you. Toastmaster contest number 2, Subbarao. We build too many walls and not enough bridges. We build too many walls and not enough bridges. Subbarao.
In today's world, we are staying in a big apartments, big walls. We have thousands of apartments, thousands of houses, but we never maintain a relationship between others. As a result, we are building walls, but not bridging between the people with the hearts, with emotions, with feelings. That's very essential to come up what is your actual version of as a human being. In today's world, where everyone materialistic, mobiles, electronic gadgets, or status, but not seeing the inner peace, happiness, enjoy the nature, and with our family or relationships or friends. Yes, whatever the way it is. So many things happening, but we are not emotionally connected with each other. That's very essential nowadays. Where technically we are strong and medically we are strong, but not emotionally. That is very essential for coming generation people. It's more and more important because nowadays everyone are running behind the money, studies, and career, not the nature, family, friends, and feelings, which is essential for everyone to become a successful personally as well as the professionally. In my case, I grown up in a joint family where we were almost 40 members. There were no walls. We were always connected to each other. As long as I grown up, now I'm residing as in a super nuclear family, where my family, only alone my family. I'm hardly meeting with my relatives, and I don't get an opportunity to travel my actual home I don't. As a result, I'm missing so many things. So break the walls, connect the bridge with the people, whoever you like. What do you say, table topic master?
We may now observe 1 minute of silence, requesting contestant number 3 to be brought back to the main room.
Done.
Thank you so much. Toastmaster Rajashri, can we please do a quick audio video check? Today is a beautiful day to have a contest.
Today is a beautiful day to have a contest.
Can you please repeat again?
Today is a beautiful day to have a contest.
Perfect. Mobini, can we do a timer's card check?
It's white, green, yellow, red.
Thank you. Contestant number 3, Rajashi Roy. We build too many walls and not enough bridges. We build too many walls and not enough bridges. Rajashi Roy.
Yesterday, a few friends and we went for dinner to a nearby restaurant. And just in the adjacent table, There were three people who were sitting and having their food. All three of them had their respective mobile phones on their hand. They did not talk at all amongst themselves. They were busy catching up on news feeds. They were looking at their Facebook updates and whatnot. Ladies and gentlemen, unknowingly, are we not all building walls amongst one another? Are we really creating those bridges where we can communicate with one another? This is your family time. This is the time you have taken out from your so-called busy schedule to come and have dinner together. Spend some time with them. Ask them how they are doing, how their lives has been, rather than spending time on their mobile phones. When you have elderly in the family, how many times you take your time out to go and speak to the elderly of their homes to know how they are doing, to know how their health is? We don't. We are so busy in and trapped in this world of rat race that we are just creating walls. And I quote from the famous William Butler Yeats, who once said, "In dreams, we begin responsibilities." And the dreams here is to make a unified world, a world where we build bridges across boundaries, across languages, so that we can communicate with one another and bring us all united together. Let us have that responsibility to keep aside that mobile phone for a while, to not watch that television for a while, and spend time just talking to one another, knowing how they are and how their health has been. So how are you doing, Madam Contest Chair, today?
Thank you so much. We may now observe 1 minute of silence.
Done.
Thank you. Can we do a quick audio video check for contestant number 4? Contestant number 4, can you repeat after me? Today is a beautiful day to have a contest.
Today is a beautiful day to have a contest.
Can you please do this from your speaking position, Mrinal?
Today is a beautiful day to have a contest.
Okay. Would you like to keep your mobile phone or device at a level which is facing your eye level or something? Because this seems too low.
Is it okay?
A little above, would you want to keep that? Is that possible?
You are talking about positioning.
Positioning of your device, yes.
Is it perfect now?
The previous position was better, Mineral, because I don't think we have the option of eye level position. So the
Yes.
previous position was better.
Yeah, okay, let's do that.
Is it okay now?
Can you move towards the middle of your screen, Mrinal?
Yes, we can. This looks better. Thank you.
Thank you so much for intervening, Madam Chief Judge. Movini, can we do a quick timer's card check?
White, green, yellow, red.
Thank you. I'm sorry, can you repeat? Today is a beautiful day to have a contest?
Today is a beautiful day to have a contest.
Perfect. Is it? Okay. Mrinal Kanti Ghosh. We build too many walls and not enough bridges. We build too many walls and not enough bridges. Mrinal Kanti Ghosh.
Life is a journey, is not a destination. What we are building the walls or we are building the bridges. It's all ours, depends upon your thought process. Those all things on your mind, what you want to do, that is all about business. I'll just step back in the last year I'm talking about. I started my digitalization journey in 2022 with COVID, diabetic, no whatnot. But at the end of the day, you should bring to the transformation of your life. I hope we all in the right directions. That's important. What we are, who am I, what we are doing for our life, what we are doing for our society, what we want to bring for this world. That's important. Life is, I'm talking about, is already a journey. In this journey, you face a lot of challenges when you step forward. Sometimes you are fall down. But thing is that how we can take a leap for yourself, for your team, for your club, for the society, for the world. That's important. Always try to build in the right direction, move in a proper position. One thing is important because you need to, we are mainly focusing on the walls, but not the bridges. It's time for us. We should focus how to build bridge, how to take a giant leap on your career and for the others. That's all about human beings. At the end of the day, you believe one thing, stay foolish, stay angry, hungry. What you think?
We will now observe 3 minutes of silence.
Done, Madam Chief Judge.
Thank you so much. Madam Chief Judge, can we now share the certificates? Or do we need more time?
No, we're ready. We can start with the certificate of participation. I will share my screen and I request the contest chair to move ahead. Before that, I have unlocked the meeting. All the participants may now be able to unmute themselves, and the participants are also allowed to chat. I would like to begin with the certificate of participation for the for the table topic contest. Or should we go ahead with international speech contest? Sorry, my bad.
Anything is fine. Anything is fine.
Yeah, well, let us begin with the certificate of participation for international speech contest. Madam Contest Chair, over to you.
Thank you so much. The first certificate of participation for Distinguished Toastmaster Richa Chawla. Congratulations. Next, for Sushmita Shamanto. Congratulations. Toastmaster Rajashi. Congratulations. Toastmaster G.V. Subbarao. Congratulations for participating in the International Speech Contest. Kudos to all four of you. Moving forward with the certificate of participation for timer role for Mobini Das. Next. Participant certification for Toastmaster Arindam Mishra for table topics. Congratulations. Next. Toastmaster G.V. Subbarao. Congratulations for table topic contest. Rajashi Roy for table topic contest. Congratulations. And Rinal Kanti Ghosh for table topics contest. Congratulations. With this,
Madam Contest Chair, is the screen visible?
it is visible.
We would like to thank Toastmaster Pooja Mohata for being the Sergeant at Arms for the table topic contest.
Are you changing the certificate screen?
No, I apologize, Pooja. I will correct the spelling for you.
No worries. Thank you.
Yes. Should we go ahead with the result announcement?
Yeah, we can just, I want to ask all the participants once for their feedback about the contest. And also, I think this is the most efficient contest that I have seen in recent times, where we could wrap table topics and IC both in what, 86 minutes or so? Isn't it, Madam Chief Judge?
Yes, kind of.
Yes, and we started late, by the way. We started around 10:10 after everything. So thanks to all the role players, Madam Chief Judge, for all the proactiveness of all the contestants, also for joining at 9:30, so that all of us were prepared. With this, I just wanted to thank everyone, Madam Chief Judge, before we move to the results. With this, I would now request you to announce the results. Thank you.
Okay. So first of all, apologies for not being able to switch on my camera. I do not want to scare anybody. Okay. Mrinal knows very, very well. He's the one person who knows very well that I am not a morning person. Okay. All I've done is just woken up around 9:30 a.m., freshened up, and joined the contest. So, with the face that I have at the moment, which is slightly tired and sleep deprived, I don't want to scare. Thanks. Abhishek knows as well. Yes, Abhishek obviously knows. And I'm not as brave as Shruti, would be able to display her tired face no matter what. Okay, I don't want to scare anybody off, so I'll keep the video switched off for now. But ladies and gentlemen, let me congratulate each and every one of you for participating in both the contests at the area level. It has been fantastic. I would like to give a lot of thank you and credit to our area director and our contest chair, Toastmaster Shruti Srivastav, who, in spite of being unwell, ladies and gentlemen, has been here and being tired, by the way, and has supported and made sure that the contest was so seamless. Thank you so much, Shruti. We will now go ahead with the results. I would like to announce the results of the table topic contest first. The person who's come in as the second runner-up for the table topic contest, Area H2, or the person who's announced as the third place is Toastmaster Arindam Mishra. Congratulations, Arindam. Next, moving to the second place for the table topics contest for Area H2, or the first runner-up for the Area H2 table topic contest. It is none other, than Toastmaster GV Subbarao. Congratulations, Subbarao. And now for the winner of the table topic contest, Area H2, Toastmaster Rajoshi Roy. Congratulations, Rajoshi.
The magic spell.
Yes, I would just like, before moving on to the international speech contest, I would just like to check one small point. Madam Timer, if you can just clarify one small point before we go ahead with the results. To keep the contestants informed, I don't know how many of you are aware, but in some of the contests these days, what we're having is, I noticed it in other districts where I was called to play a special role. Okay. We've noticed that the second timer is kept as a secret. And I kind of really like that. So I think that is something we can use here as well. Toastmaster Mubani, have you received my message? You can just nod. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm just waiting for that one clarification from you, and then I'll be able to go ahead with the results. How many of you have not had breakfast, just like me? Rajoshi, please don't lie. Stop lying. Stop lying. That amount of energy without breakfast is impossible. Abhishek, you're
I'm
my...
just having my morning tea now, so not had breakfast.
Oh God, without breakfast, you're having that kind of energy. It is unbelievable. All right. Thank you, Mobani. We can now safely go ahead with the results. The person who's come as the second runner-up or the third place winner for International Speech Contest Area H2 is Toastmaster Richa Chawla. Congratulations. Person who's come as the first runner-up or the second place winner for the International Speech Contest Area H2 is Toastmaster Shushmita Shamunto. Congratulations, Shushmita. And the person who's emerged as the winner for the International Speech Contest for Area H2 or the first place is Toastmaster Rajoshi Roy. Congratulations, Toastmaster Rajoshi, for being the double champion. I would like to make the small reminder that our first place winner and our second place winner, or our winners and first runner-up of both the contests, will be moving forward to the division contest. So I would like to quickly confirm with Toastmaster Rajoshi and Toastmaster Shushmita moving up for the division contest for area from representing area H2. And in case of table topics, I would like to confirm with Toastmaster GV Subbarao and Toastmaster Rajoshi moving forward for the division contests. Please note, I would request, since we have the presidents of the club and members of the club, please note that the division contest is on 23rd of, as has been informed earlier. I would just like to reinform, it is on 23rd at 10:30 a.m. We've just moved the timing a little. Okay. 23rd, 10:30 a.m. With that, I would like to thank everyone present here. Madam Contest Chair has something to say.
Yes, I just want to mention 23rd April, that is happening next week, next Sunday, and not 23rd May by any chance. Number two is, would also request the second runner-up or the third position winner, third position holders also in the contest to be ready. Because in the area contest, we had seen there were 2 backouts due to various reasons, and which is where the positioning had to be different, and people who were in the third position had to move up. So please prepare yourself, no matter what position are you in, 1, 2, 3, please prepare so that your area can be represented in the division contest without fail. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Madam Contest Chair. I also sometimes recommend that the person who's come as the second runner-up or the third place winner get either the winner or the first place runner-up kidnapped at your own risk. It's criminal, but if you do that, you get to represent yourself and your area at the division contest. That's just a suggestion. Okay. So please don't contact me for any assistance or help. I have stopped criminal activities a couple of years ago, but the ideas keep flowing. So that's just a suggestion. So please believe Rajoshi and Subha and Sushmita, right? And all the best. Arindam and Richa, let me know if you need any help.
Remember, it's being recorded.
Oh, that's all right. My video switched off. I can easily say somebody was impersonating my voice. Why do you think I'm saying this with the video switched off?
See, you have the power and liberty.
Yes, no, Abhishek, not since I became the district officer. I've gotten district officers kidnapped. We'll get back to that later. But thank you so much, everyone. We conclude the contest very efficiently within 90 minutes. Let's go ahead. Have a great Sunday, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you and congratulations, everybody. Bye. Take care.
Bye. Take care.
Bye. Bye.